Hello and welcome back. So today's video is going to be all about my favorite products that helped clear up my skin. I have tried everything over the past few years. Any advice that I found on the internet, I would try it, but it just seemed like nothing would work for me. And I just want to say that if you are someone who is suffering with acne right now, just know that 1, you are not alone. 2, it doesn't define you. It's just unfortunately a thing that you're going through right now. And also there are so many different causes for acne. It could be your diet, it could be whatever makeup or skincare you're putting on your skin, it could be stress, hormones, like a multiple array of things. It's very frustrating, I get it, and everybody's different. Like what breaks you out might not break me out, and what breaks me out might not break you out, and so forth. So I'm going to jump into these products first, and then I'm going to share one of my favorite websites that I go onto, that I can check the list of ingredients, and it kind of breaks down each ingredient, and then it has a number scale to say like if this will irritate acne or irritate your skin. It's great. It's not sponsored, it's just a random website that I came across a few years ago, and I found it so helpful with my skincare and makeup. So we'll go through that in a while. I want to just quickly jump into my favorite products. So let's start with a cleanser. I think I have a dribble left in this. So this is Zoe Skin Health. I started using Zoe Skin Health about a year and a half ago or so, and the minute I tried this brand, I have to say, like, it's like instantly my skin started to clear up and I got less and less breakouts. It almost instantly just like cleared up all my cystic acne. I like very rarely get like a cystic acne breakout now, and it's since I started to use this brand. So this one is the exfoliating cleanser. It says it's for normal to oily skin. My skin's dry and it works perfectly for my skin, so I would say it's good for all skin types, but that's just my experience on it. It's a very gentle exfoliator that you can use every day. It has tiny little balls in it, but not like an exfoliator that has that grit to it. This has like, they're like little spheres, so it's very gentle and it exfoliates your skin very gently, so that's why you can use it every day. Love this. I really need to get a new one. I just want to say as well that these products I'm going to show you are not cheap, but all of these products are so worth it. And like the thing is, you get a couple of months out of it. So I would rather buy expensive skincare that will last me like 3-4 months at a time. Because say if you lasted 4 months at a time, that means you have to buy it 3 times a year, rather than continuously buying. There's just so many products out there and so many brands that say, I can clear your acne, I can clear your acne, I can clear your acne, when most of them can't. I'm sorry to say, unless, in my opinion, they are professional grade skincare. That's my experience. So I do think that if you have problematic skin, it might be an idea to look into a professional skincare line. And I would also maybe like recommend go and see a dermatologist or go and see a skin professional, because after I did that, like, I learned so much about my skin and different breakouts and different products to use for certain things. So I just have like a list of the products I'm going to show you so I can give you the proper description of them. So for the key benefits to this cleanser are: it cleans away debris, oil and makeup, helps remove skin clogging cells, exfoliates and decongests skin, and it helps reduce inflammation. I would agree to all of those benefits. Okay, next up, what have we got here? Okay, I have another Zoe Skin. There's actually just 2 different brands I'm showing you today, which is Zoe Skin Health and Dermalogica. So we will stay on the Zoe Skin Health and then I'll move on to the next one. So these are the acne treatment pads, and they have 2% salicylic acid in them. So what these do, they help like clear up the oil in your skin and clear your clogged pores. I remember the first time I used these, I obviously used them every single night, and then I ran out, and like it was almost like instantly my skin just started breaking out again when I ran out of these. So when I went and bought them again, it just like started to clear off my skin. It's crazy. But obviously the salicylic acid helped absorb the oil. Also, these are expensive. They're like $70, but worth it. So I got a great little tip the last time, and she told me to cut them in half, so you basically get double the product. Again, so the key benefits of these are: they provide a maximum strength acne prevention solution with salicylic acid, exfoliates skin clogging cells, minimizes oil and tightens pores, removes dirt and oil from the pores, and removes dead skin cells. Cooling agent soothes skin irritation. all the great things we need for our little acne prone skin. So then we have the dual action scrub. This is great for like really like exfoliating like dead skin cells and cleaning out your pores. I really like this scrub, and I still get breakouts. Like I have a little pimple here, a tiny little fella here, but that's like 2 pimples I got in like 6 weeks. Even during my period. That's like, hello, that's like unheard of. This says it's like for oily to acne prone skin. Skin is dry, but it is acne prone, so works quite well for me. It doesn't strip my skin and make it feel really dry and tight. It says here the key benefits of this are it dissolves and removes excess oil, it destroys acne causing bacteria, ka-ching. It replenishes hydration, it reduces inflammation and neutralizes free radicals, calms and soothes the skin. All the good things that we want to hear. And now I'm going to move on to my Dermalogica products, which I have been loving so much. I started using Dermalogica about 2-3 months ago. Maybe 3 months. I want to say since I've started using Dermalogica, my skin has been the best it has been in a very long time. And again, I've only been using these products for like 3 months, but it's safe to say that Dermalogica is now my favorite skincare brand. It really is. I just also want to say Dermalogica has some really cool features on their website. So you go onto your phone and go onto Dermalogica on their website, and they have a face mapping section. So you go in, you take a selfie. It's not uploaded anywhere, it's just like for the computer. So you take a selfie of your skin, no makeup on it, and it basically gives you a breakdown of the areas you're breaking out in and why you break out in those areas, and then it gives you a list of products that help target those areas. And then there's also an option that you can like chat to like a skincare professional, which I think again it's really cool. So if you're someone that's just like has no idea why you're breaking out or the areas, it'll just help give you a little bit more knowledge on maybe why you're breaking out. So the first product I'm going to show you is this retinol. I don't have the proper packaging on this, but I'm going to put a picture here so you can see what the actual packaging looks like. Retinol I think can sound quite scary, because the first time I used retinol, I was given a retinol that had a quite high dosage on it. So there's different dosages you can get on retinol products, and the first time I tried it, the retinol dosage was really high, and I was only told to use it once a week, which I did, and like instantly my skin was peeling and it was the worst. And obviously I do makeup tutorials for a living, that just didn't work out for me, so I stopped using it. And then when I was in a different skin clinic, I was telling the girl like about my past experience with using the retinol, so she recommended one to me. It was actually a Skin Medica, which is another great retinol. I really liked this retinol. I don't have the package because I ran out. I started using that maybe I think every second night, and it was fine, my skin didn't peel, and then I bumped it up to every night. So usually what they say is with retinol, start once a week and then like every second or third night until you can get up to using it once a night. So I was using that other one every single night, never peeled my skin. My skin was like so clear. It really helped like with my breakout area. So when I worked with Dermalogica earlier in the year, they sent me their retinol, which is an oil retinol, and I love oil on my skin, especially at night, and that's when you use your retinol. So I was like, yes, I really want to try this. So this one comes just like in a little dropper, and I usually drop like about 6 little drops onto my hands, and then I just rub it into my skin, mainly focusing on like my lower area here because that's where my breakouts happen. Okay, so with Dermalogica's retinol, this is a high performance night oil that combines retinol and breakout clearing salicylic acid into one skin soothing formula. I haven't been using these for as long as I have been using this, because this already contains this product, so I didn't want to overload my skin and irritate it. So this is basically a 2-in-1. So this one, it targets breakouts and visible signs of premature skin aging at the same time, renews and soothes skin overnight, and it delivers clearer, more vibrant skin by morning. I can attest to that. Another Dermalogica favorite is the Sebum Clearing Mask. So this mask helps clear your breakouts, and it also minimizes the signs of premature skin aging. So this also contains salicylic acid. We love some salicylic acid over here because it really helps clean all like the pores and all the congestion within your pores. This is what this helps with. So everything that causes acne, this helps. Next, we have this Age Bright Spot Fader from Dermalogica. This is really great. So whenever I can feel, you know when you get the initial tingle and you're like, shit, here comes a pimple. Yes, we know that feeling. So anytime I can feel something coming up, I literally go straight in, grab this and dab it onto my skin and just let that absorb in and just kill it. There's been times that I've done it on my skin and the pimple never appeared. There's been times that the pimple still appeared but maybe only lasted a day and then died off. So it's kind of a little bit different every time I've used it, but it has definitely minimized the longevity of a pimple. I have a little pimple here. When it came up pretty quick. And you know those really sore pimples that you can feel it like all around the edge. It's just like, it's just there. So she was kind of angry. So I went in and put this on it. By the next morning, like the whole pain was gone. There was nothing I could feel. Like right now, it's just nothing. It's just like a little bump that's still there. That's just dying away. But it took that initial pain like straight away. So it definitely helps kill those pimples a whole lot quicker. I'm just going to give you some benefits. Salicylic acid works to clear breakouts. So salicylic acid is just the queen of killing all your breakouts, pretty much. It also reduces visible skin aging and helps prevent over drying. Yes, I'm going to quickly jump in now. I'm going to show you my favorite website and how I use it and how it breaks down. Because this has really helped me so much. It is better to use this on a laptop or a computer because it doesn't work the same way on your phone, but just for video purpose I'm going to show you what it looks like. So let's put my screen record on. So this is the website. It's called costdnacom. It was just a random site that I came across when I was doing so much research on how to clear up my acne, because there's so much information out there, which is great, but it can also be so much because there's so much information and there's people saying use this product and then there's someone else saying no, don't use that product, that doesn't work. Oh, it's a lot. So I found that this website has helped so much. So this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to zoom into this bit here. So basically you can just, here where it says product name, we can type in a product. Okay, so let's just type in this Dermalogica one. So we'll type in, so then here it gives you the results. So what I do is I always find the latest one. So we have the 2020 here. So let's go down to this bottom one. So when you click into that, it basically has a list of all the ingredients. And then in here, you can see acne irritant safety. This is the list of the ingredients. So I just go to the numbers, and if I see anything, usually they say between 1, so 0, 1 or 2 is fine. It's not going to irritate your skin, but 3, 4, 5, that's where you want to avoid because that can clog your pores and just like completely irritate your skin. So then see where it says acne, we have a 1 here, that's fine. We don't worry about a 1, she's okay. Scroll down, we have a 2 there, that's fine, we keep going down. There's a 5 right down here. So that's a fragrance. So usually anything with a fragrance can irritate your skin. But the fact that that's lower down on the list, that means that it's only a small ingredient. So usually when they do this is whatever's on the top of the ingredients is the most product, if you know what I mean. And whatever's on the bottom is the least amount of that ingredient. So that's usually how ingredients are listed. So if it's all the way down the very bottom and it's like a 3 or a 4, you might be okay because it's only a tiny amount. I usually tend to avoid anything, even though this says a 5, this has never irritated my skin. So because it's lower down on the list, obviously what that ingredient doesn't affect me. But I do usually tend to avoid anything that has 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do one that I know irritates skin. Way back when I first found this site, this was the foundation that I always used because it had full coverage and it would cover up all of my breakout. And I came to realize that that was one of the products that was most likely causing my breakouts to get worse. Not saying that it was the main cause of my breakouts, it wasn't, but it definitely didn't help. You know, I'm not going to the invisible cover. I'm going to go to the 4th one up, which is the Ultra HD Stick Foundation. It was in around that year, 2017, 2018 when I used it. So see here now, the very first one is a 4. That's the very first ingredient and that's a 4, so it's instantly going to irritate my skin. And that was the product that I was using all the time because it had full coverage and because it was covering my acne. And little did I know, me putting that on top of my acne was instantly making it so much worse. So what you can also do is, but if you click into the actual ingredient. So you can click into it, and sometimes down here at the end where people can leave notes, some people will, you know, write a description and say why that product is bad and what it can do to your skin. But you can also just Google the actual ingredient if you really wanted to know what it did. So I check all my skincare, I check all of my makeup. So when I get new foundations to try or new skincare to try, the first thing that I do is I go on to costdnacom, check everything. So it's just a way then I can help prevent my skin from breaking out, because there's so many chemicals in makeup and skincare that are not always safe for your skin. So I think it's very important to really like check your ingredients and see what's going on. So that's it. I hope this video was helpful. I'm sending so much love, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.